not underestimate if the ears are always wet, like this man. It was leaky brain fluid seeping in his ears. A strange yet terrible case occurred to a man named Mark Hoffman of Indiana, United States. He has a condition where his ears are always wet from constantly releasing fluids non-stop. Mark himself claimed to have visited dozens of doctors to treat this condition, however, he never get the right solution. It all started in 2006 when the newly awakened Mark realized that his right ear drained so much fluid that it made his pillow wet. At first, this only happens occasionally. However, over time this fluid keeps coming out non-stop. After 10 years searching for answers to what caused this, last year Mark met a doctor who actually mentioned that the fluid that comes out of his ears is not a fluid of dirt but brain fluid that seeps out due to leakage in the skull bones. Neurologist from Indiana University School of Medicine named Dr. Rick Nelson said that the case of Mark is likely to be caused by obesity or obesity. For information, cerebrospinal fluid or cerebrospinal fluid is usually already wrapped in pockets around the brain and along the spinal cord very well. It's just that if a person is hit by an accident or has ever performed a major operation, it could be a very strong pouch is hollow. However, for the case of Mark, the leakage of this fluid is caused by the depletion of his skull bone. Dr. Nelson said that in the past 10 years, similar cases like those of Mark have tended to increase. He also suspects if this is related to the tendency of more and more people affected by obesity and sleep apnea. If sleep apnea occurs, the pressure on the head will increase significantly and this may affect the thickness of the skull bone. Indeed, this condition of leaking cerebrospinal fluid is not dangerous as long as it does not cause infection. However, doctors finally advised Mark to perform surgery in December 2016 ago. Since then his ears are no longer fluid.